President Trump and House Republicans are set for a crucial meeting as outrage over the administration's border policy grows.
Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are pushing to end the practice of separating children from their parents after they cross the border illegally. The Trump administration argues it's required under the law and can only be ended by Congress. Democrats say the president is refusing to take responsibility for his own policy.
Both the Pennsylvania senators say they believe something has to give on the issue. WFMZ's Jamie Stover is in the studio with more on where they stand. Jamie?
Joy Haciel, Senator Bob Casey called for an immediate end of family separation. Senator Pat Toomey says he thinks legislation needs to address the issue.
This policy, in my judgment, is straight from the pit of hell.
Today, Senator Bob Casey urged the administration to immediately end policy that's been associated with families being separated near the Mexican border.
I think the instance of the heart-wrenching separation of a small child from the mother the frequency has been exaggerated significantly.
In that radio interview, Republican Senator Pat Toomey later said the issue wasn't his level of expertise, conceding the issue may be greater than he's aware.
I think we need legislation because we have court decisions that say that we cannot hold minors, is my understanding, and I don't think we do have a sufficient level of detention facilities that are geared for families.
And there can be alternatives to detention. Civil enforcement. That's what we're talking about here. That's what the last two administrations did, to have civil enforcement. There are lots of ways to do this, to keep families together and also have a process in place to secure the border and have a rational policy.
Toomey added it was something he needed to look into.
Clearly, it's a horrendous situation if a small child is being taken away from the child's actual mother. I think we've got to solve this problem.
Casey said the only practical first step is to stop the current separation policy.
And then there's a lot to talk about, how to go forward, what other changes we can make. But none of that comes into play until the administration ends the policy.
And we'll talk more about this coming up tonight on the news at 4:30 and 6. In the studio, Jamie Stover, 69 News.